Hey guys, welcome to today's video and also welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley in case you are new here. So we're putting beef fat on our face now. This is the latest trend that has been ongoing for the last year. It's more popular now than ever. You're seeing videos and people talking about this on TikTok, here on YouTube. And so I wanted to see what the hype was all about with beef tallow. I thought, okay, seriously, we're putting beef fat all over our face now. Like, this is what we're using. But, you know, because of my skincare channel, I do like to test things. I want to test out the latest trends and I like to test new products. And so I wanted to see what the hype was all about with beef tallow. And I did purchase this with my own money and I've been using beef tallow since December, just before the holidays, and I have been using it every day, twice a day since. And I do see where the hype is coming from. I really do. So I'm going to be talking about my experience with this, why I like it, and also we're going to be talking about beef tallow and where it comes from and the benefits of beef tallow. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, this isn't going to be for everyone, but if you've been wanting to learn more about beef tallow and you've been thinking about trying it, I really hope that you find this video helpful. Now, I will link this product below for your reference in my description box. This is not sponsored. Again, I did purchase this with my own money. This is the only brand that I have used, so that's why I'm featuring this in today's video. But I will have discount codes below for you, related videos, and I would also really appreciate it if you could kindly give this video a thumbs up and if you could also subscribe and ring that notification bell. Beef tallow isn't going to be for everyone. If you're vegan, you will most likely want to stay away from beef tallow because this is obtained from cow fat, specifically the hard fat that surrounds the kidneys and loins, also known as suet. So they take fat from specific areas and they render it down, they melt it down into liquid, and then of course they can form a beef tallow product from there. I'm assuming all brands have the same process, but not all brands are going to be the same in the way that they create a product, which means they might add additional ingredients in with that beef tallow. They might also add essential oils, fragrance to give that beef tallow product a nice scent, because beef tallow on its own can have a natural scent that may not be a nice scent to smell when you're putting it on your face or on your body. Now, luckily, I had purchased a fragrance-free option from a small Canadian brand in BC called Own Skin Co. I wasn't sure what this was going to smell like, but I decided to go fragrance-free just to eliminate any possible irritants. I wanted to get the full benefits, the full run with a product that isn't fragranced. And so I was really lucky because this absolutely has no fragrance whatsoever. No natural scent. It doesn't smell like anything. And I didn't know that when I was purchasing it. So that was a blind purchase and I lucked out. So that was really good. But they do have some scented options as well, this brand, where they do have some essential oils added to their beef tallow products if you wish to go that route instead. I haven't tried those. I don't know what they're like, but the nude, the unscented one, is fragrance free and it doesn't smell like anything, I promise you. But I don't believe all brands are the same because there are some people that say that beef tallow does have a weird scent, and I can understand that because I recently went to Healthy Planet, a store here in Ontario, and they did have one beef tallow brand and product on the shelf, and I decided to open it up to smell it, and it did have a mild natural scent. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't great, so I can understand what people are saying. So yeah, not all brands will be the same in terms of that. But this brand uses 100% grass-fed and finished beef tallow. So that is one thing that you want to look for if you're interested in using a beef tallow product. You want to look for 100% grass-fed so that you can obtain all the nutrients from that fat without having any interferences with contaminants and so on with cattle that isn't grass-fed, if you know what I mean. So you want to look for that, and you also want to look at those ingredient lists, because again, some brands will add additional ingredients to the product that you may not be great with. With this one, they just use the 100% grass-fed beef tallow, but then they also add in the organic jojoba seed oil. So those are the two ingredients in here: jojoba seed oil and beef tallow, and it's been lovely. I've really enjoyed my experience so far. I will get into that in just a minute, but first let's talk about the benefits of beef tallow. So beef tallow is going to provide deep moisturization. If you have dry, cracked, flaky, tight skin, this can be wonderful to use to repair that skin barrier, providing the skin with the moisture that it needs. So it's rich in fatty acids, but it's also nutrient rich as well, with vitamins A, K, E, and D. So these can help to stimulate new collagen, elastin, rejuvenating the skin, repairing the skin barrier. It can also help to give that glowing complexion, which I have personally noticed. Your skin just absolutely glows. And it can also help to correct that uneven skin tone as well. This also has anti-inflammatory properties. I do have a slight rosiness to my skin. This has definitely subsided since I have been consistent with beef tallow. It's also non-comedogenic for most skin types, for most people. Beef tallow actually mimics the skin's natural sebum, which allows this to be absorbed nicely into the skin without having the issue of clogged pores. Now, some people still may experience clogged pores. Some may experience acne with this, right? There's always a possibility, but it is non-comedogenic for most people because it really does mimic the same as skin sebum. And when you put this on your skin does absorb this really nicely. If you put too much, of course, your skin can feel like you have product on it. So a little bit goes a long way with beef tallow. You truly don't need much at all. And believe it or not, this sits really nice underneath sunscreen and makeup. So if you decide to use this in your morning routine, from my experience with using different sunscreen formulations, tinted, non-tinted, different foundations, different powdered cream-based products, I've never had an issue with pilling. Everything sits so nicely on top of this. This is also great for those that have eczema, psoriasis. Of course, you would still want to do your own research prior to using beef tallow. Perhaps you still may want to talk to your dermatologist about something like this for psoriasis and eczema. But from my research on beef tallow, it is safe to use when you have these skin concerns. And again, it can help to reduce the look of facial redness. So if you have rosacea, this could be a great product to use. This also has antioxidant properties to it, so this can actually help to fight off free radicals, protecting the skin from everyday pollution, especially if you're using this in your morning skincare routine. So this is what my beef tallow looks like. So again, mine is the whipped tallow. So depending on the brand that you're purchasing from, you might have one that's like this. You might have one that's more of a balm, or one that is more like a true moisturizer type of texture. And of course, there are serums, there are lip balms. I mean, this brand has lip balms. They do have a facial serum as well. But I really liked the whipped idea. I just go in with a little spatula just to grab the product, and you do have to warm this up in your hand prior to applying it to your skin. But it just melts right into your skin, and I'm telling you, it's lovely. So this is what mine looks like. So I wouldn't go right onto my skin with it like this. Again, I warm it up in my hands, but just to show you in this video, once you get applying this to your skin, you can see that it's melting right into my skin. And it's not that heavy at all. Like, I don't feel like my skin is being suffocated with this. So a little bit does go a long way. You don't need much. It does take time to spread across the skin, at least the one that I have. Your skin glows. It feels so moisturized. It has like this barrier. and it's so comfortable to use, and again, sits great underneath sunscreen and makeup and with other skincare products as well. So I've been using Beef Tallow since December, just before the holidays, and I've been using this every day, twice a day since. So it's been over a month now since I've been using Beef Tallow, and I have been loving my experience with this. I really do understand the hype with Beef Tallow. I really do. I understand it's not going to be for everyone. I totally get it. If you're someone with oily skin, I can understand why you would be leery on trying something like this. Or, you know, let's say you're vegan or you're worried about clogged pores, breakouts. I get it. I totally get it. But if you've been interested in Beef Tallow and you think that this would be something that would benefit your skin, I would say try it. But do your research and find a brand that has limited ingredients. And remember, find a brand that has 100% grass-fed and finished. Beef Tallow has truly made a big difference in the way that my skin looks and feels. It's softer, it's smoother, it's really improved my facial redness. I do have a little bit of unevenness on my cheeks. I honestly feel like this has really been helping to give more of that even complexion, along with using red light therapy. Red light therapy and Beef Tallow are the two things that I've been really amping up lately. So maybe the combination of the two has been helping with my complexion, with the redness and everything. But this just provides my skin with so much moisture. I just absolutely love what this has done for my skin. Is this going to completely replace my moisturizers that I have in my collection? No, I'm still going to use moisturizers. I still like to gravitate towards my favorites, ones that have different textures, ones that have different ingredients. This isn't going to be my new moisturizer forever, but it's been a lovely addition during the winter, and I've really been loving it. And also, this is a product that I feel would be great if you're someone that really struggles with tretinoin irritation, retinol burn, you know, you're experiencing a lot of dryness from an active ingredient. This will be great to use paired up with those actives to keep the skin nice and conditioned and moisturized. I've been using this with everything. I've been using this on top of tretinoin. I've been using this with copper peptides, vitamin C, regular peptides. After I've exfoliated my skin, I've been using this with everything, and I've had no issues with pilling or with skincare conflicts. It's been great. Now, when I use this, I do apply this all over my face, including underneath my eyes and around my eye area. So I've actually been skipping eye creams lately, and I've just been using an eye serum with this on top for that moisture. I bring it down to my neck and my chest, and occasionally I will use this on my hands as well. But you can use Beef Tallow on your body, but I feel like I would go through this really quickly if I started doing that, right? Because I would need so much more to cover my legs and my arms. So I just keep this for my face and my neck and my chest more so. And you are getting 100 mils of product with the Own Skin Co brand. Of course, there are other brands that probably offer smaller sizes, maybe even larger sizes, but I really do love this brand. Again, this is the only brand I've tried, so I really don't have anything else to compare to it, but I love how there is no scent with this. That is a big bonus here. I will update you with my morning and nighttime skincare routines with using Beef Tallow. I think that that might be really helpful if I show you actually how I use it and how I combine it with my other skincare products, so stay tuned. I will upload that very soon, but in the meantime, let me know if you've tried Beef Tallow, and let me know if it's something that you think would benefit your skin. I know it's weird putting beef fat all over your face. I know it's really weird. I was a little skeptical at first. I thought, I don't want to do that. After I read more literature on Beef Tallow and the benefits, I thought, let's just give it a go, and I'm so glad that I did. But let me know if you've tried Beef Tallow. Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. But until then, I hope that you found this video helpful, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.